Who are we? Saiyan sit down. What do we talk about? Dragon Ball
Z.
And I'm Jacob.
And I'm Jared.
Alright, 159.
Let's do it. So
Vegeta kicks Trunks out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, Trunks trying to stop Cell until Vegeta stops him. So it's this whole thing like, no, you can't do this, and then Vegeta kicks him and is like, yes, he can.
Which is kind of a triple fake out that Vegeta tells Trunks he won't fight back because his feelings hold him back. But then Trunks does fight Vegeta back, but then his feelings did hold him back from telling Vegeta that he had this other form.
Yeah.
So Vegeta's kind of right overall, but wrong in this exact circumstance. Trunks is stronger than Cell. He's beating Cell.
Yeah.
But he's not wrecking him. He's not he can't just one energy blast and he's dead. So this whole idea that they're toying with Cell, I don't buy it. I think maybe they can.
Well, wait. I think it's true. Trunks is more powerful in this. He is holding back for his father's pride. Remember that. It's got nothing to do. I know, and it's dumb, and it makes no sense because Trunks is the one who started all this, and you think he would do it, but he still, for some reason, does not. He doesn't power fully until his dad's unconscious.
I guess, but if his thing was, I'm not going to let you absorb 18, then why are you...
It's very
But you're holding back.
Hey, it's the thing you like. It's the family dynamics. It's the thing of he can't let his father see he's more powerful than him because that would hurt his pride.
But then he's toying with him. So what was the point? Anyway, Cell does the solar flare. Yeah. Also, even the androids are blinded by the solar flare. What's that about? Why would you give them eyeballs?
It's why did you make me feel pain? I also want to say that the transformation, which goes on for a few minutes, is very cool to look at though. It's very cool. He's glowing, his body is slowly transforming into his much cooler form than the last form, in my opinion.
I really remember this I thought it was going to be a full episode. I remember as a kid this being 20 minutes, beginning and end of an episode.
It takes a while.
Yeah.
But it's still cool. At least it's well animated and it's to hype you up to understand this is the big bad for the rest of the 40-ish more episodes we're about to have from this point on.
What about this flash to Namek? That was interesting foreshadowing. Did you see it? That was the first time we've seen Namek in half the series, and then it's not instantly relevant. It takes a while.
Yeah. Krillin, we're in 160 now. Krillin's blaming himself, which, let's be fair, it's partly Krillin's fault. I mean, it's partly Vegeta.
Now you don't have the girl, and the world's gonna end.
Yeah.
Krillin, you lost everything.
I was gonna say, he could have at least had the unconscious body, but no, he's got nothing here. He's got nothing at all. Piccolo basically tells Bulma what they're doing. She's like, what's going on? He's like, your husband just doomed us. It's just so great. I love that. She's like, some of us with the cheap sheets can't see everything going on. I love why he's double eyes.
Krillin, first time ever, Destructo Disc does nothing.
I was gonna say,
I've never seen that.
In Leo series Super, Destructo Disc hurts anyone. It doesn't matter. But in this, for some reason, they made it where no, Cell cannot be hurt by this.
It's the only
insane. Cell can also regenerate, so they could have cut his head off and then he just regenerates, but they decided not to. It doesn't do anything. It just flies off him like it's nothing. It's insane that Krillin has no power here at all. Just one kick, and Krillin looks almost the worst he's ever looked before. I mean, this is almost...
I can't believe that he's not dead, though.
Yeah, I guess they just didn't want it. I mean, you're just going to wish him back, so why not? So then, now we're getting to the meat, though. The meat and bones here. Vegeta versus Perfect Cell. So
this is 161?
This is 161, unless you have anything else you want to say about it.
Episode 161, the meat and bones.
This is what we've been waiting for. This is it. So they're fighting, and it starts out where it's kind of evenly matched. So, and you're kind of oh, this is going to be an interesting fight. Then they're evenly matched. But then Cell, every bad guy, is I'm not even full power yet. And then Cell starts mocking Vegeta. Just mocking him to his face. Because he knows Vegeta can't do anything to him. Mm-hmm. Not a thing. Can't do one thing to him. Mm-hmm. So...
I like that Frieza's final form is the simplest, right? This one still feels complicated with the wings and all the purple half face armor.
I'm okay with that.
But he's wearing a hat. There's just a lot of weird choices, that don't ever get used. By the way, and one other thing I want to point out, just the easy symbolism of the contrast, like you said, family dynamics.
Yeah.
Trunks hiding power from Vegeta right now, while Goku unlocks Gohan's Vegeta at the exact same episode, right? So that's kind of...
Let's go to 162, which is now... Vegeta's now getting his ass handed to him.
Vegeta does do that final flash. Yeah. And it rips off half of Cell's body, which, not bad, by the way. A new transformation. Yeah. If he didn't have this ability, I guess Vegeta would have won.
But unfortunately,
you don't normally see, even with that, you don't normally see the strongest character who's just been unveiled get half of their body ripped off. That's not building confidence that he's that much stronger.
Well, and this is the negative, and this is, I'm sure Toriyama wrote this on purpose. This was the negative of him fighting Piccolo before, is he now knew that was possible. He would have done that if he didn't know that was possible, but he knows how possible it is and knows how to do it now after seeing it.
Yeah. Clearly grows it back and everything.
Yeah.
But doesn't it seem like Vegeta's more formidable against this perfect Cell than he was against like 18 earlier in the series? Like this seems
possibly, but also he used everything in that blast. Like he is pretty much draining. He couldn't do another one as powerful as that. It's different than APN's technique even, which was like a constant. This is like everything was put into that blast, and that unfortunately it kind of would have worked if he was like Frieza, because he would have maimed him, but nope, it's Cell who can regenerate.
Again, Vegeta just really in this, he just suffers in the same like deja vu moment. He's gonna have the same thing with Boo, right? Like where he uses all his energy and he is stronger and he should win, and it's just like he's the character to get stuck in these same cycles, I feel like. And then Trunks.
Yep, I was gonna say, and then we kind of in the episode of a little tease here, which is that like what's going on. Trunks, similar to how Gohan has an anger issue, Trunks has a little bit of an anger issue, and this is going to start awakening right now as Trunks, his entire life falls apart in front of him, and everything he wanted to happen is going to hell, so he is now just losing it and powering up.
Yeah, I said earlier that Vegeta, like Super Saiyan Grade 2, is like the first transformation that doesn't go. I don't know that counts. This feels like there's more emphasis on that this was supposed to be the first non-Goku character to really do a Saiyan transformation. Trunks earns it. This is him facing off against his future. The narrative makes more sense. They really hype it up. It is like almost as long as Cell's transformation, right? And like and they bring his theme back, his power-up theme from when he faced off against Frieza and King Cold. I don't know, watching it even now, I'm like, oh, this could be where the season's going, or like where the saga's going is this final showdown. But
that would have been cool. But what do you guys think about these like Super Saiyan forms, or the super buff Super Saiyan forms, like 1.5, so whatever you want to call it? Like, leave a comment below. What do you think about Trunks and Vegeta's buffing up? What's your opinion?